Stop scrolling. Did you know that your parents' emotional trauma changed your biology? And there's a study in mice to prove it. But first, go ahead and hit the follow button and watch this video until the end to find out how that can actually be a good thing. So here's the thing. Certain fears can actually be inherited through the generations. And researchers suggest that a similar phenomenon could influence anxiety and addiction in humans. Meet Kerry Ressler, a neurobiologist and psychiatrist who co-authored the latest study. He became interested in epigenetic inheritance when working with poor people in inner cities, which is where cycles of drug addiction, neuropsychiatric illness, and other problems seem to recur in parents and their children. Now here's where it gets interesting. Ressler and his colleague Brian Diaz opted to study epigenetic inheritance in laboratory mice. Those mice were trained to fear the smell of acetophenone, which is a chemical whose scent has been compared to that of almonds and cherries. Ressler and Diaz wafted the scent around a small chamber while giving male mice an electric shock. The animals eventually learned to associate the scent with pain, shuddering in the presence of acetophenone, and get this, even without the shock. The mice sensitized to acetophenone, as well as their descendants, had more neurons that produce a receptor protein known to detect the odor compared to their counterparts. Structures that send smell signals to other parts of the brain were also bigger. This has been detected for up to 6 generations. This supports the hypothesis that an individual's experiences might alter the cells and behavior of their children and their children's children. Makes it hard not to think about slavery and Holocaust survivors. Some examples were even more dramatic, like water fleas who were exposed to the scent of a predator have offspring with spiky or armored heads. And in mice, researchers also found that parents who were exposed to altered diets, low temperatures, or toxins had descendants with behavioral changes and weight gain. But let's think of it this way. If it's epigenetic, it's responsive to the environment. And that would mean that negative environmental effects are likely reversible. Follow me for more shit like this.